Holy Cross Component 1 mock, and this is mock 1, question 7, and this is respiration, sticking ticks into a table. There might be 1 tick, there might be 2, 3, 4 ticks, who knows. There might be no ticks. Very rare there's no ticks. And for you who've done lots of Moodle questions, then you'll recognise nearly all of this stuff if you've done enough questions. So here we go. Substrate level phosphorylation. That means that we are breaking down our carbon chain. So anywhere where we're breaking down the carbon chain. So we're breaking down in glycolysis and making ATP. So making ATP where we're breaking down our substrate. We're breaking down our substrate in link reaction, but we're not making ATP. In the Krebs cycle we're still breaking down that carbon chain and there's ATP being generated there. Oxidative phosphorylation, well, it's in the name there, it's not substrate level, it's using the NADH. NAD is reduced, so we're producing NADH. That's in glycolysis, link reaction, Krebs cycle. We're not producing it in oxidative phosphorylation. It's been kind of used and returned back to the other state. FAD, well, you are just seeing there's 1 stage in the Krebs cycle that's used. It's not mentioned at all in glycolysis, link reaction, or oxidative phosphorylation. Dehydrogenation. So this is taking a hydrogen from our glucose. So taking our hydrogen from that carbon chain. So producing NADH, so reducing NAD. So these two will be the same. So if we're reducing NAD, that's by dehydrogenation. Decarboxylation is removing carbon and releasing it as CO2. So where does CO2 get produced? Not in glycolysis, but in link reaction, because our chain goes from 3 to 2. In Krebs cycle, the rest of the chain disappears. No CO2 produced in oxidative phosphorylation. Oxygen is used. Strictly, oxygen is only used in oxidative phosphorylation where it's combined with the hydrogens to make water. And the rest of it is not actually using oxygen. Might be using some products that will get used by oxygen eventually, but we can't tick those. ATP is produced. Well, we said phosphorylation happens in glycolysis and phosphorylation happens in the Krebs cycle. Link reaction doesn't actually produce ATP directly. Oxidative phosphorylation is a clue there. Phosphorylation, that's the sticking the phosphate on, so yes, we'll have to go for that. Where do any of these take place? In the cytoplasm, we've got glycolysis. All the others take place within the mitochondria. But whereabouts in the mitochondria is the next one. In the matrix, well, it's not glycolysis. Link reaction in the matrix, Krebs cycle in the matrix, oxidative phosphorylation, well, that's on one of the membranes, so not in the matrix itself. And in fact, that's the next question. In a mitochondrial membrane, that's oxidative phosphorylation. The others are in the matrix or in the cytoplasm. And the last one, strangely it's out of 11. Coenzyme A is used as an acceptor. That's in the link reaction. They obviously needed that to make an exam add up somewhere. And this was a good discriminator. Those people had done enough work. Quite a few of you got 11 out of 11 there. Well done.